Pat yourselves on the back, boys, because we knew it. We did it. We called it. We knew that Season 3 is going to be the worst thing to happen to Diablo 4 since its initial release. And my god, were we right there, right on the money. Because let's face it, all of us can at this point admit that the Diablo 4 devs are beyond incompetent trash that should be removed for the sake of the game's future. No, seriously, adding traps, things that make you go slower and lose control of your character, are annoying and waste time. Traps, of all things unholy. You decided that that's gonna be a great idea. Man, I can't wait for the next campfire where the developers are gonna come out and say, we have listened to your feedback and now here's more of our design team telling you how lesbian they are and why that's awesome. Man, Diablo 4 is an experience at this point.
So what's the general consensus of the season so far? I'm having a pretty hard time finding anyone that's overwhelmingly positive.
It's pretty hard to find anyone that's even remotely positive. Again, it's day 2 of Season 3, and the game is unironically dead. People have already given up. People have gotten to level 30, literally that is 1 to 2 hours of gameplay. And they have given up on the game. The word bad doesn't even begin to describe what we're experiencing.
Ironically enough, I actually might have been one of the more positive people. I tried to be real fair, and, you know, I'm kind of sick of shitting on D4 if I'm being bluntly honest. So I tried really hard to say the things I like about the season. I think most people are meh on it. If I showed you the subreddit right now, people are absolutely malding. All right, let's see.
Probably.
Vaults, LOL. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Is it just me, or is the robot so underwhelming? Do the devs play the game they create? Emergency.
But again, as I stated before, don't worry about the robot. Blizzard is gonna make it literally OP and one-shot everything, 15 screens in every direction in probably 2 days. My guess would be when they actually decide to buff it. There is no way they don't, right?
The apology, campfire, dev chat win. So far at level 52, this feels worse than Season 1. Talk about a great step backwards.
True.
It is boring as fuck, log out. Initially very positive until I realized a few things. What's their obsession with players making do everything except kill more monsters? Who at Blizzard thought adding traps was a good idea? I think this season broke me. Blizzard really outdid themselves with Season 3, big L. Traps are dumb. Knockback silly. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. So let me get this straight. And then TLDR, I'm not going to read. Am I missing something, or is the pet trivia?
No, seriously. Did anyone at Blizzard even playtest this? No, serious question. Like completely seriously. Who at Blizzard decide to playtest the traps in the Mana Rift or whatever it's called zones? Who honestly cares at this point, right? What they are called. Who went to those traps, clicked on them, and then you had the event where you need to stay in the circle, and literally every single second you get knocked back and lose control of your character. Who the hell played that and said, yeah, this looks good, ship it? Bruh, who did that? It is absurd.
Of all the content to learn from, Blizzard chose lab traps and worse sentimento. Traps are annoying, not innovative. Season 3 is like a last-minute homework submission. We are running in circles. Season 3 sucks. For some reason, my game is zooming.
And you know what's the worst part about Season 3? They still don't test things. The base problem of the game... The base problem of the games is still there. The last story boss in Season 3 is... Well... This is going to be a duplicitous opinion. Well, actually, it's not going to be duplicitous at all. It's going to have a small good part, but there's a huge bad part. So, the good part about the Season 3 boss is, it's actually, yeah, the best boss that we have ever had. I haven't talked about this before. But yeah, it does have the most interesting mechanics, and there is one good thing to say about the boss. None of the mechanics are random. All of the mechanics are actually predetermined. They are not RNG at all. Which is awesome, honestly, because if you understand how they work, for example, the fire thing that shoots, it shoots and then it starts shooting not from a random direction, but from a direction that it previously landed on. So, you know, if this is a circle, it shoots from here, boom, then you move here, it shoots there, and from then it keeps on shooting. You know, all of the mechanics are not random, which is actually really good, because a lot of games do random mechanics and that's bad, but that's pretty much it. Everything else is shit. As always, Blizzard just absolutely just throws the bag of puppies in the river without thinking anything through. I was so pissed when I was fighting that boss. I'm playing a Necromancer, so obviously half of my stuff is bugged. You know the talent that allows you to spawn corpses on bosses when you hit them? Well, turns out that boss doesn't spawn corpses for some stupid reason. And I was a pet build, so, you know, I thought I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with a Shadowblade and pet for the start, because it's always cool, right? Well, wrong. That guy just instantaneously almost KOs all of your summons in the first 5 seconds of the frost phase, and then you can't resummon them because guess what? None of your corpse spawning abilities work on him. 10 out of 10 design Blizzard. As always, either you implement something and, well, the Necromancer pets just insta-die on it. Great stuff. And half of the abilities don't actually work on it. Again, great stuff. I can't believe how actually good this is. And then there was the most annoying thing ever. It was the poison phase. My god, did the poison phase piss me off. You know why? Because Blizzard has this problem throughout their game constantly, okay? This is not a new problem. This has been through Lilith, through literally everything that they have made except a couple of rare exceptions. And that is the fact that their animations are dog water, okay? Dude, in the poison phase, that guy creates a wave of poison that one-shots you if, well, it pretty much one-shots you if it touches you. And you know what happens? It starts from the boss at melee range. He just, in an instant, creates the wave at his feet, and you get hit by it if you're in melee range. There is no way to avoid it, except just constantly going like a little bit further in, hitting him, and going out real fast, and doing it like that. And it will one-shot you, because the animation is invisible. The first time I died to the boss, I didn't even know what happened. I just saw my HP instantaneously be removed, and I didn't even know what happened. It is so bad. It is so atrocious. It is such bad design. And there's a ton of animations that work like that. Like, Blizzard don't even know how to make animations that actually choreograph what is gonna happen. They're clueless on every front.
Doubt the pet sucks. Why are the Nightmare Vaults the exact same layout with the exact same traps and objectives? Is the season truly made by different teams? Season 1 and 3 were made by the same team. Why are we getting a transition room with no XP for mobs? The season feels like it was designed for a different game. This season is trash. Rax gets one shot because of a bug in hardcore. How long until the emergency damage campfire control? The dev team needs to be replaced. I don't think I want to level this up. Season 3 impressions. There's a...
How long have I been saying fire everyone in Diablo 4? Bruh. Wizards, Blizzard, EA, and Ubisoft, please, hire me. I can literally fix Diablo 4 Season 3 in an instant, okay? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove all the traps in the game and replace them with error messages. It's just gonna be that black error box message thing. And the traps are just not gonna do anything. You're gonna be clicking on error messages and they're gonna give you the rewards, and guess what? That's gonna make the game instantaneously so much better. We're not gonna even, add any placeholder or anything. It's just gonna be a black error message instead of the trap that previously was there. And bam, instantaneously better season. Oh yeah.
Hey, let's look. Okay, hold on. Good. Okay, one sentence. Bad. This guy writes a whole novel. So you're really gonna play season 3 for a week? 1 week's a long time. I'll do soft core until 100 on the druid. I'm gonna big chill on my way to it. Talk to the chat, half-heartedly pay attention until I get back to where I know I need to be in terms of making the character to where stuff actually matters. I can start testing stuff, which is basically just farming XP here for a while. And then after that, we'll probably do a hardcore run, and then we'll test the gauntlet when it comes out. I want to test the new builds. You having fun? Are you missing PoE? I don't feel... there is a common misconception where it's like, the instant I'm not on PoE, everyone's like, oh, he can't wait to get back to PoE. PoE is a good game, and I enjoy it when I play it. It will be there. I will go back to it, and I enjoy it when I play it. But as I'm playing this, if you're talking about missing a game, I probably prefer Power Worlds, actually, right now, over even PoE, because that game's fun. But that's just like my personal what would be fun to play right now. And I think that's a great point by Uncle in the chat, which is people can like more than one game at the same time. Like, I don't...
By the way, again, it's like, dude, the core mechanics of Diablo 4 are so absolutely just unremarkably ass. Like, look at this fight. Look at this fight. It's just a giant damage sponge. He comes so close to killing it.
Over even PoE, because that game's fun.
But it heals. But it heals. Why? No reason. Does it make sense? No. But it does. And this is literally the summary of Diablo 4, honestly.
RPGs are not my girlfriend. I don't have to play Path of Exile, and then I'm cheating on Path of Exile with D4. The people that say, like, oh, go back to PoE, like, you left our game, like, it's weird. We're not all in the same guild. We're not a cult. I can play D4 and see what it's like.
Most viewers kind of wish you were, though.
And then I can go play the next PoE season. I can play... When Last Epoch comes out, guess what? I'm not ruining both PoE as well as D4 by trying Last Epoch, which I absolutely will. The frustrating part for me is during this...
Yeah, but Last Epoch is amazing and will destroy D4. Well, it has already destroyed D4 and PoE.
Leveling process, I wish I cared about my pet, so I would be looking at my pet and then sort of min-maxing, like, okay, what's this one do? What's this one do? But the difference between these stones seems so negligible.
It's not even a difference.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, I just actually noticed. Melee range utility. I never even noticed what was written here.
Actually change them. Because, honestly, who cares? Oh, I don't have, you know, an extra thing here. You ever have a dog that's, like, at the end of its life, and you take him on walks because you, like, know he needs walks, and you're, like, you kind of feel bad for him? You know, he slows you down, and... You know, he's just kind of present, but, you know, he's your buddy. So you take care of him. That's the spider pet. I mean, he's there, and I'm going to bring him with.
Yo.
But, you know, he's trying. So it's basically useless. I mean, as of right this second... Okay, you know what? We have an entire chat of 1,100 people. Tell me what combination that I have currently available at level 55 will make him useful for me. And I will do it. Let's do the twerking one. I like the twerking one. Lightning. All right, we're going to do the lightning. People are saying lightning. Okay, we'll put in lightning. All right, now, what stones do we give him to make the lightning good? I'm assuming
attack speed, yeah, obviously.
I mean, maybe critical damage. That seems like that'd be pretty cool, right?
I did poison because it looks cool.
Critical strike damage bonus. Maybe the auto seek. That sounds cool. Efficiency. All right, we'll put in the efficiency. Yep, okay. So I'm basically running what people are saying. All right, let's see. Alright. Okay, 905 damage on one minion. 1100 with the gyrate. 1600. If you're wondering, some of this is thorns. I have thorns, which is what's doing the other damage here. There we go. Okay. He's killing some of the normal minions. It's not bad. Oh wow, he crit for 2500. Okay, 2k. Look at him go. Yeah, he's killing some dudes.
Dude, if you know what Blizzards are gonna do? They're gonna increase this thing's speed and aggro range by 300%, and then they're gonna increase the attack speed by 1000%, and the damage by, well, probably 5 times it. That's what Blizzard's gonna do. Give it a couple of days. Less than a week, and this thing will be one-shotting Uber Lilith.
There you go. Okay, so he's not, you know, he's not completely worthless. He's strong, you know? Yeah, I mean, he's doing about 20% of my damage. That's cool. He's strong, you just don't know he's strong? Well, let's find out throughout this season. Let's get to level 100. Let's get all the legendaries. Let's level them up. Let's find out together, shall we? All right, you guys ready? Let's watch Quinn's death. Let's see what's going on with Quinn. Wait, hold on. Is this gonna be...
Is he gonna show this? Because I'm watching Quinn's video next.
Gonna be the same thing as Rex's? Nah, he just explodes. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude, there's something wrong with the Son of Malphite.
Dude, if you're playing hardcore on any Blizzard game, it's not Blizzard's problem their game is buggy. It's your problem for not having enough fucking IQ points to understand that you literally have willingly decided to completely throw your time away. It is what it is.
I mean, it's first of all, it's uninspiring because it's literally the tutorial boss that has one move, which is a hammer. Second, they just added a giant Goomba stomp, which is hilarious as the move.
Yeah.
And then third, the numbers are completely like weird. Like he has 1 billion goddamn HP no matter what, and then there's something with the damage.
Oh,
like
I thought my damage was just low, but yeah, this guy took forever. And yeah, this guy again did not allow me to spawn skeletons. Well, it was way better than the actual last boss, but you know, it's still a shit experience.
Did he do the lightning fart, or what would... No, there was an explosion around. Yeah, this is exactly why I'm playing hardcore. Yeah, this is the man that went 7 out of 7 to Ubers. This man can 7-7 Ubers, but then dies to the tutorial boss from D4. And, you know...
I mean, D4 is a challenging game. You literally have the mindset... You have to have the mindset of, I'm gonna hurt myself today. It is pretty intense.
Fault? To be honest, I don't think so. Maybe it is. Because, I mean, his health didn't just instantly go from, you know, 100 to 0. Like Rex's, but like... But yeah, I'd be annoyed. I'd be annoyed by that.
What does he even die to? Does he die to the trap?
That pissed me off.
Yeah, he just got hit by 2 overlaying trap things. Because if you don't have resistance, I'm pretty sure they can easily hit like 1/3 of your HP.
I'm not gonna lie, that pissed me off. I don't think he cared enough either. That's
and
true.
I think he got knocked back by the trap explosive into the second trap explosive.
I mean, apathy is death in these situations, probably quite literally. I think he's big chilling because he's bored as fuck. And so then this thing shows up here. Yeah, no, he was definitely bored and died. Like, obviously, you know, it wasn't a one-shot bug. This wasn't a bug. This is just overtuned, probably. And then, yeah, he got hit by the thing. But maybe we just gotta learn the mechanics or something. This boss is not okay, in my opinion. This is the second time. What level is he? He's in World Tier 2. He's in World Tier 2, and he's level 48, and then... He got vulnerable. He got vulnerable by it.
What the fuck is that shit?
I love that he doesn't scream or anything. He's just like, ah, whatever.
Yeah, he knows. He knows there's no point in being invested in Diablo 4. Can we just get Diablo 5? Blizzard, can we just get Diablo 5 now, please? Thank you.
He almost looks thankful. Like, all right, fine. We're done then. Same reaction as Rax, dude. It's just like, whatever. Like,
bruh, you have the gift 2 subs equals mount thing. It is what it is. You kind of you need to play the game. It's like a lot of people are gonna gift subs. I mean, it's pain.
Who gives a fuck? It's fine. We're gonna get to level 100. We're giving it a fair shake.
Also, looking at this map, I will say one thing: the overworld is actually better. Like, the amount of stuff you do is better, but the big problem is, it's like, look at this, okay? So you do these objectives, you do these trees of whisper things. You know what happens? Well, they don't reappear anywhere else. So, you can't just constantly go to these zones and do Tree of Whisper things. You do them, and that's it. And then the zone is shit, because you don't have these additional activities to do. With these activities active, it's actually kind of fun. But the moment you do them, you need to wait an hour or something until they respawn in a different zone, and it's shit. It's shit.
Fake. Oh, the I believe dungeon doesn't even work right now for some reason.
There's also a bug when you open up your skill twig, and it glows red and half of it's bugged out and not showing, and for some reason, dude, it's crazy.
So I have a question. Obviously, I've been streaming. I haven't got like a ton of opportunity to watch other streams. All right, watched for like 20 minutes of Zizarins.
That's a lot of creeper damage, though.
And some Quinn this morning. But is it pretty much every stream that's sort of stuck in the D4 bad loop conversation? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, obviously.
Like, it's everywhere you look.
Dude, I'm gonna probably be making D4 for bad videos for the foreseeable week. It's gonna be great. Bro, I'm gonna love every second of it. I mean, you can't make a season this bad, this clearly, obviously bad, and be like, yeah, this is gonna work good. This is gonna be fine.
People are just, like, are the streamers stuck talking about it nonstop? Are the chat pretty much nonstop talking about it?
It be what it is,
Like,
boys.
can you not get away from it pretty much? Pretty much. Is there anyone that's just big chilling playing?
No.
People will be back for the leaderboards. People will be back to Trout Gauntlet exactly like they were back to Trout Season 3. Yeah, I see a lot
People are gonna be back to try Gauntlet, and it's not probably gonna even take a day for them to decide, yeah, no, not worth it, bye-bye.
people who say, like, they're not gonna, like, try out the new stuff. You have to realize, everyone will try the new D4 content. The reason is you have three types of people. You have the people that legitimately like the game, they'll try the content. Those people do exist. You have the people that enjoy dunking on D4, so they want to play it to see it because they're pretty sure it's going to be bad, and then they will dunk on it. Then you have people who want to make basically content off of it, like myself. They'll be like, let's see how it is. Let's see exactly what they have to offer. So Adam Fletcher said this. He's the community manager, and he brought this up on Twitter here. It looks like they're kind of seeing the feedback, for instance. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up.
I mean, hopefully they see that people are unhappy. What's gonna be their approach? Deny responsibility? Tweet at people you're just playing it wrong? Or taking accountability for being idiots again?
Here. We have a hotfix rolling out to
Dude, I don't care about a hotfix. Yo, again, what are you gonna do? Hotfix the traps out of existence?
handle the progression blocker that some players experience with a specific quest in Season 3. This is a common bug report. It looks like they're fixing that with the hotfix. If we pull up the hotfix here, you can see it just basically says the same thing. They're addressing the Drums of Vault quest. So if you're stuck on that, they're working on it. But he also has a note here. Also want to note that they are tracking the feedback from players since the start of Season 3. Team will be discussing feedback internally in web up.
Bruh, why do you need to discuss this? I hope the one guy that said, wait, you're implementing traps from PoE, from the Labyrinth, into the whole game? Are you stupid? I hope that guy who said that is gonna get a raise at least.
Updates later on this once we go through them some more. I appreciate everyone providing their notes and thoughts with us, aka they see it.
I actually tweeted at Blizzard and I told them, can we finally fire all the developers for Diablo 4? I mean, do you think it can get worse? If Blizzard fires everyone who's working on D4 and just hires a bunch of random crackheads, do you honestly think the experience is gonna not improve?
I know. They're aware. They're trying to do the bug fixes of it, but...
Say what you will, crackheads at the bare minimum can distinguish what's important.
It looks like it is noted that there is, we will call, significant amounts of feedback happening at the moment. So if you were curious, yep, that is currently the state. On a positive note, dude, like, the new rabies aspect actually feels really good. Like, look at the cooldown of this. You bite them, and then it starts popping between the dudes. The cooldown is way faster.
I actually wanted to play rabies when I first picked Droid, but I discovered it was bad. I mean, rabies should be a spammable skill, not gonna lie.
You buy them again, spreads between all the dudes. I actually like rabies. I mean, the rabies feels way better than it used to. You can kind of see the cooldown happening there. Of course, on that one, there wasn't as many people, so it's not as significant, but when it spreads, you can see it. So I kind of just bite, and then I run through while I'm farming.
The spread should just be better and bigger anyway.
In the dopamine tunnels. It's actually pretty nice. See if we can get a good example here. There you go, rabies, spreads, cooldown goes. Go to the next bit of them, continues to spread. Continues the rabies cooldown, bite again. Continues to spread, you just can't kind of drag them along. It kills everyone behind you, which is cool. Back up again. The rabies aspect's actually significantly better for the build that I wanted to try this season. So he's already quit the season. I've seen a couple people say that. Do they have like a video or something about it? It's a short, not a video. Found it. All right, hold on. All right, let's see what this has to say.
It sounds like whale sounds.
Okay, Zizzard actually quit the season already. Nice.
Do you hear it?
Yeah,
Is that about
I
D4?
actually heard that.
Well, I think I'm actually gonna quit playing D4. I think we're gonna jump on Torchlight. Yeah.
Torchlight 2 is fun. Anyway, Diablo 4 bad. That's pretty much it. That was our boy DM. You can literally see it in his face how he... Man, he really wants to be positive about things. I honestly feel for him. He had a villain arc, then he had a really good redemption arc. And now he just wants to be positive, or try to be positive. And, well, the reality is, Diablo 4 is just... There's nothing to be positive about. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. D4 bad boys, remember always.